Ja, soweit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers, back at it again with a MUT Season 1 Super Bowl gameplay video. Now, in this video, I am playing in the Super Bowl, and hopefully we can get the win. We just came out of playing our conference championship twice, and that was definitely frustrating. But you guys see my opponent's team right there. Definitely an all-right squad, but my team right there, very good squad. Now, just so you guys know, I did record this a while ago. Obviously, my team has gotten better, and my team definitely is not that good. It's only an 81 overall. So just bear that in mind. Now, you guys see my opponent ends up starting out the game with the ball, and he ends up punting the ball. So we take over at our own 33-yard line. We try to start out the game running the ball, and that just didn't work. He stopped that completely. We end up finding our tight end to the left sideline, Charles Clay, and I really wanted to run the ball a lot, but my opponent was just shutting that down because I didn't want to force anything and turn the ball over like you guys saw. I almost did right there, especially since it's the Super Bowl. You got to play cautious, but you definitely do not want to change your game plan too much. Or else you could start doing bad things. There's a reason why you got to the Super Bowl, so I want to stick to my game plan. I ended up fumbling right there with my quarterback. Luckily, we recovered it. 4th and 27, you got to play smart in the Super Bowl. And overall, you got to punt the ball when it's 4th and 27. So I end up doing that. You guys see right there, my opponent ends up throwing it underneath and ends up getting the first down. And my opponent right now is throwing dots, but luckily we are stopping the run, so hopefully we can only make him one-dimensional, and then we can focus on the pass and try and stop that. But you guys see beautiful dot right there by my opponent down the left sideline. He ends up scoring a touchdown, going up 7-0. So we're in a deficit now, but what I was thinking right now is just make sure this is the last drive. And you guys see another bad read right there. I'm just making some bad reads. Got to get focused. We really want to win this Super Bowl. This is our first season, so we want to win the Super Bowl in our first season. You guys see right there, I'm running it up the gut with Ryan Matthews, 78 overall. He was just such a glitch for me. You guys see right there, only if we had just a little bit more speed, we would have been gone. Right there, we end up hitting my opponent with the out route for the first down. You guys see the time left on the clock, 40 seconds to go. We are trying to waste as much clock as we can while still getting some points up. Hopefully a touchdown, but a field goal still not too bad, especially since we do get ball at half. And you guys see the clock is dwindling down, and we end up running it in with Ryan Matthews for the touchdown. 8 seconds left. My opponent just decides to run the ball, ends up going nowhere, and the clock ends up expiring. And we start the second half with the ball. You guys see Ross at kick return trying to do something special. We go right, then we weave back left, go through the middle, and we end up running the kickoff back for a touchdown with Ross. That was just such a big touchdown, and John Ross just so fast. And that was just huge momentum shift right there, 14-7, and we never looked back, and my opponent just did not play correct from there on. Devin Wade just throwing horrible balls. He overthrew like half of the balls he threw, and he was just a horrible quarterback right there. Another overthrow. Devin Wade definitely helping us out. 4th and 10, my opponent having to get a first down. He chucks the ball. Probably should have punted it there, but he did not. Ends up throwing it deep and ends up throwing a pick six. That's our second touchdown coming from defensive special teams. And right now we are definitely looking good, up 21-7. My opponent has no clue what he's going to do. Throwing it deep, and he almost comes down with that, but we end up knocking it away. 2nd and 10, he ends up going for the short pass. Let's just try and keep him inbounds. Waste out as much clock because the clock is in our favor right now. And right there, he ends up throwing deep, and he does not get his feet in. Devin Wade, another bad pass. But the wide receiver probably should have gotten that. And right there, he ends up getting the first down. And he is now at his own 49-yard line, almost at midfield. He ends up throwing another beautiful dot right there. So he had some pretty good dots, but down 14 points. He definitely did not feel comfortable, especially after that kick return. That just was a huge momentum shifter, and he ends up quitting after that turnover right there. Our defense definitely won us that game, and you guys see right there, we end up winning the Super Bowl. I was definitely very happy winning the Super Bowl. I would have liked to see the post-game celebration, though. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and write a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. It's your boy Pickdroppers, and I'm out. Peace!